Howdy folks. I'm sorry for being MIA for my channel for a little bit, but those last two videos on the Discord group really got to me. I was getting a lot of harassment DMs. I was getting a lot of spam DMs, sorry. And then people tried raiding my server. It was just a whole thing that I had to deal with. And then people tried raiding my friend's server, so it was just a whole thing. But I'm back, and I want to come back strong with a little recap. Well, not a little. This is a big announcement. Like, this is going to be probably one of my final times I cover Tophia in a while, because, well, she doesn't care about the situation at all. So like, nothing. I don't think we're gonna have any advancements in burying Brother Chu, so I feel like it's only fair to go through the entire story in one video. But yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. And just leave a like and subscribe for my suffering. And yeah, let's just get into it. In the early morning of March 11th, 2025, Tophia and her family were peacefully asleep in a church parking lot. Unfortunately, their beauty sleep was abruptly ended by a gunshot from the driver's side window that would unfortunately injure and end Brother Chu's life. During the series of events during this crime, Marie, Mama Chu, was also unfortunately shot, though not fatal. On the other hand, Tophia Chu left this situation completely unharmed. Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, my family was shot! They killed my brother! My brother's dead! Oh my god, my mom, he took the car! He stole the car and he got out! I said, get out, and I didn't think my mom... Oh my god! My brother looked dead! Help me! Why? Why did people on the internet? Oh my god! No! Why? I have nobody! Why did they do this? You guys, I don't know. My mom may be dead. I should have never left her in the car. I'm sorry. I freaked out because he was trying to take the car. My brother looked dead. Oh my god.
I called the cops, y'all, right away. My family, from what I know, they said, is at the hospital. I don't know if they're alive. My brother looked lived in the driver's seat. Also, guys, the Instagram story of me freaking out was after I called the cop. They left to find the car.
As soon as this situation came out to the public, people were distraught, terrified, and most importantly, sympathetic to her situation. And I mean, who wouldn't? Tophia Chu was a mostly non-problematic lolcow, just talking crap on TikTok Live. But now, she had brutally lost one of her family members and didn't know if the other one was alive. Obviously, people were sympathetic and really willing to support her in any way possible. And the main way people found out to support her was by a GoFundMe made by one of Brother Chu's friends for a fund that would go to Tophia's moving into a somewhat permanent residence and Brother Chu's burial. This is going to be very important in the long run, you could say. But for those who already know the story, you know exactly where this is going. From March 11th to March 14th, people were still very much behind Tophia and were willing to help her at any costs. But what she said on March 16th on an Instagram video that she posted to her story, that would turn a lot of people away. She would say that basically the internet trolls ordered a hit on her brother and that the internet killed her brother. Now, to some, actually a lot of people, this was blasphemous. Because, yes, trolls can take it far, but no troll has ever taken it this far. And to blame the people who were actively helping you was probably not the right move for Tophia. Now, what might have happened, well, I don't know exactly what happened because I'm not omnipotent, but the most likely theory that happened was that this is just a basic carjacking. Wrong place, wrong time. And Tophia was warned hundreds of times to not go to that area, but yet she threw all caution to the wind and decided to still continue to stay there. Now, I don't want to say I told you so, but if people were telling me that the area that I was staying in could possibly get me killed, I would move. Now, obviously, Tophia wouldn't trust the trolls because, well, who could? But Tophia, this was probably the one time to trust them. On March 17th, which is my birthday, by the way, Tophia would do the exact same thing, basically blaming the internet and the trolls for her brother's death, claiming that they were a direct cause, as in getting them kicked out from apartments, which it is a known fact that Tophia and her family refused to help Brother Chu pay any of the rent. So that is just a blatant lie. Before anybody starts believing this fallacy, she did not try to help pay rent at all. On March 18th, 2025, Tophia Chu would do the first of many TikTok shop reviews. And what was special about this one is that she didn't even have the product to review. So it was just her telling people to buy a hoodie that they didn't have a review on. Which, in my opinion, if you want me to buy something, you should probably have the product in hand. From March 18th to March 22nd, she would continue the same exhaustive loop of continuing to blame the trolls for Brother Chu's murder, which is almost 100% factually untrue. I mean, it's a non-zero chance that he was an actual troll, but it's no higher than maybe 10%. But on March 23rd, that's when people really started to not like her. And it's because she said something very concerning. And that is that she was bragging about all the food she was getting from the crime victims unit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Also, bragging about how she gets free therapy. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. She never actually goes to therapy. This is also around the same time that the first snippets of the accusation that she was using GoFundMe money to fund her eating habits were coming to light. From the 24th to April 1st, Squid Chu and Tophia Chu would have a back and forth. If you don't know who Squid Chu is, that is the janitor or one of the janitors or cleaning ladies for one of Tophia Chu's previous apartments. So they would have a back and forth for a while. Squid Chu would basically just make some stupid conspiracy theories about how Tophia Chu is making this whole thing up, and she was just blatantly wrong. On April 2nd, we would get the first real response to the allegations of her using the GoFundMe money, and this was a response from Tophia, basically being angry that people were trying to contact the creator of the GoFundMe, which, in my opinion, is perfectly fine if you are giving money to fund somebody's relocation and burial for a family member, but they aren't doing that. Mind you, it's been almost a month. The crime happened, the tragedy happened on March 11th, and in the story, it is now April 2nd, and nothing has been done about Brother Chu's body. From April 2nd to April 25th, Tophia Chu would continue to go back and forth with trolls, talking about the GoFundMe and getting angry at people for accusing her for misusing the GoFundMe money. But on April 28th, something big came out about the situation. It was confirmed by Tophia Chu that Brother Chu was cremated by the state. And this was also the same time where she would say that her family decided to cremate Brother Chu, even though she admitted to taking too long and not being able to bury him. And where's the GoFundMe money in all of this, you may be asking yourself? Well, her excuse is that it is processing, which I took the liberty of Googling it for 10 seconds, and it says 7 to 10 business days for it to take for a GoFundMe to process. Mind you, the GoFundMe had $7,000 in it for almost a month now. So, quite literally nothing was being done with the money. Brother Chu has been cremated up to this point, and people are furious, including me. From April 29th all the way to May 21st, she would not care about the situation, continuing to post TikTok shop reviews, talking about situations that do not matter about her, talking about the GoFundMe still, and even dyeing her hair blonde. But around the same time, there is a video that released showing that Papa Chu had to find out about his own son's death from the police. So it is confirmed at this time that Tophias Chu had left her father in the dark about Brother Chu's death. And on May 24th, she would go live on Twitch talking shit about her uncle when he tried to give her free housing. And this truly was probably the last straw for most people. And this is where we are today. From May 24th to June 11th, she has been dry begging for money, basically copywriting her own live streams, and complaining about plus size clothing designs. And that brings us to today. No confirmation about what's happening with the GoFundMe, no plan on what we're doing or what they're doing with Brother Chu's body, no permanent living arrangement for Tophias Chu. If anything, she hasn't progressed since the day this incident happened. But yeah, that is everything with the Tophias story. From tragedy to troll, she continued to somehow be a victim in all of this, which she is. But she continued to use the fact that she was traumatized to say that she couldn't do basic necessities like cooking herself food or even trying to find a job. Now, how stupid is this? Very, but we're also talking about a lolcow. And to anybody that donated money and still hasn't gotten a refund, I cannot stress this enough. Please do get a refund. She's not going to use the money for its intended purpose, so just get your money back. But yeah, that's the entire story of Tophias Chu. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This took me a little bit to make. And yeah, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you want members only content and your name at the end of every single video, consider joining this channel. It's next to the subscribe button. You should see it right there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's gonna be it for me, folks. I'll see all of you amazing people on the other side.